All right, hello, welcome back to Reader's Realm, the bookish podcast. I'm
Welcome back.
Amanda. Yeah,
I'm Brenna.
yeah, it's been a while, but we're back.
It's been a crazy month. Glad to be
Yes.
back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely glad. It's May. It's almost June, which is crazy. It's
It's
getting
almost
hotter.
summertime. It's already hot outside.
Yeah, so lots of cool things coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can start off by talking about the results of the poll from the last podcast
Okay.
episode. So the question was, are you a slow or fast reader? And it was split right down the middle.
I think that's a pretty accurate representation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So shout out to the two people that voted. You're awesome.
Thank you for voting.
Yes,
We appreciate you.
yes. Any and all interaction is good.
Yes, absolutely. So make sure that you vote on the polls every week.
Yes, let us know, comment, any questions, suggestions, anything you
Yeah.
would like.
Mm-hmm. Just be nice.
Yes, be nice, be kind. Yeah. All right, shall we get into the bookish news?
Yes, bookish news. So
Mm-hmm.
this month, we wanted to talk about the disaster that was
Mm-hmm.
the Million Lives Book Festival in Baltimore, I think.
Yep, Baltimore.
So, what do we want to say about this festival?
Oh.
It was all over my TikTok for you page for
Mm-hmm.
weeks.
Right.
Um, with just people being disappointed and let down, discouraged. I saw a lot about the fantasy ball portion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have thoughts and feelings about fantasy balls in general,
No.
but when you're paying to go to an event and you're
Right.
expecting a certain
Yeah.
level of hospitality and, just entertainment, and then it
Mm-hmm.
was literally nothing.
I know. I mean, I saw it on YouTube because I'm not on TikTok, but
Right.
everything that's on TikTok is put on YouTube.
Yes, it makes its way to
So,
YouTube.
like, I saw it was just like empty. There weren't a lot of vendors, barely any exhibits. Like,
Yeah.
it was sad.
And my
It
thing
was
is
sad.
like, it was really sad, but like, was
Yeah.
this their first year doing this festival? Like, who
I don't
planned this?
know. I don't know. Somebody.
Because it was like it really looked like it was put together like the month before, not a lot of planning.
Oh, they said people knew about this like at least a year in advance.
I know, but like what were the organizers doing? Like
Apparently nothing.
nothing. It's like Fire
Yeah,
Festival bookish edition.
exactly. People even came from out the country to go to this thing.
Yeah, what a
Like,
disappointment.
that is awful. Like,
I,
I would want a refund.
I would too. I would want a refund. Oh my God, I just feel so bad for everyone that traveled. They
Yeah.
were, expecting a really great time with authors and
Mm-hmm.
vendors and the ball, and I know that people got really glammed up, and then
Right. Dressed up
nothing.
for nothing.
Dressed up for
Dressed up for
nothing.
nothing.
Oh my goodness. So I that makes me kind of nervous about going to bookish events or just events in general, or like, how
Mm-hmm.
can I confirm that this is being put together well?
Right. And my thing is like, were there pictures from past events or was this the first event?
That's my question too. Was this their first
Yeah.
time putting? I don't know.
Yeah. That's something to look into because
Yes.
usually, like, oh, this has happened before, or,
Mm-hmm.
and even with the one that we went to, this was the
Mm-hmm.
first one, like the Read Freely Fest.
Yeah, but it
And
was well
the good thing
organized.
is, right, it was organized. We knew that our library is great about, putting events together. So we knew it was going to be
Yes.
good. And then it was also free, which made
Mm-hmm.
it very accessible and just, you didn't have to invest in it and say, oh
Right.
God, what am I paying for? So,
But these people spent money on
yeah.
tickets to get in,
Yeah.
travel,
Travel, hotel. Yep.
hotel, like,
Yep.
gosh. So I am
Everything.
sure that there will not be one next year.
Yeah. I mean, they either have to just, I don't know, kind of redesign the whole thing or just let it go because
Yeah,
that's awful.
it's horrible, and I feel so bad for everyone who went and was let down.
Hmm. Yeah.
But can we talk about fantasy balls for a second?
Yeah. I've never really heard of them. So what is
Okay,
that?
so I love the idea. Like the premise is fantasy fans, bookish fans, whatever, they get together and it's like basically like a prom, like a,
Mm-hmm.
a formal event where you come together and you can dress up and wear nice dresses. And a lot of people like, go all out with like the fae,
Mm-hmm.
like ears and, just like fantasy garb.
Right.
And they like it's just like a prom and they go and they dance. However, with the popularity and rise in popularity of Avatar slash the SJM Nosferos, whatever you want to call it, a lot of these fantasy balls now include actors who are
Hmm.
pretending to be the Avatar characters. And that I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but to me, it's kind of ruins it. Like I
Hmm.
don't need Rhysand and Feyre to be there. Why are we pretending to be these characters?
Hmm.
We can just go and share our love for fantasy. I don't know. I don't need the actors coming up, walking in as like their like inner circle or whatever you want to call it, and then like having a whole performance basically. I'm sorry, I'm being critical.
I had never heard of it, so this
Mm-hmm.
is new to me. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Because I would love to go to one, but I don't want to go to one if the actors are going to be there.
So, like, when you say actors, these are like what kind of actors? Like,
Like, I guess, like, I don't know if they're real actors or if they're just like cosplayers, but they are paid,
oh,
they are hired by the fantasy ball to
hmm.
come and pretend to be these characters.
Oh,
And they're like mingling with the crowd and
but
all that.
they're paid to be there.
Yes, they are paid to be there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just
Hmm.
not my cup of tea, It's a little, as the kids
Yeah.
say, cringe.
Right. Right.
And I've seen a lot of people on TikTok that agree with that. They're like, why are these actors here?
Hmm.
But
That's
anyway,
interesting. Yeah.
I would still like to go to one and get dressed up.
Hmm. Right. Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to get dressed up and wear a big poofy ball gown?
That's your thing. Why not?
Why
Why
not?
not? Why not? Why not get dressed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I just like insulted things that people like.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, you know,
I know. Don't cancel me.
right? It's like people have opinions. Not everyone's going to agree about every single
Yes.
thing. So that's something that people, have to respect. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah. Crazy book stuff. Crazy.
I know.
Hopefully, more good book festivals are coming and
Yes.
people,
Hopefully that was the
yeah,
outlier.
yeah, hopefully so.
Hmm.
All right. So, can get into what are we reading currently? So, I'm currently reading two books because I always, try and read two books at a time.
Yes. Hmm.
And right now they're both physical books, so it's taking me
Oh,
longer. I'm like at the
okay.
beginning, like struggle bus, struggle train.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're not struggling. We are thriving.
but I'm taking my time with it because
Yeah.
I've just been like super tired and it's hard for me to like open
Hmm.
and read. Anyways, so I'm reading a Star Wars book, The High
Hmm.
Republic, Into the Dark by Claudia Gray. It's the second book in publication order for the High Republic novels. Claudia Gray is just an awesome writer, especially for Star Wars books. She wrote The Master and Apprentice, which was really good, and another book about Princess Leia. So she's just awesome. So this book follows Jedi Padawan. And do you know what a Jedi Padawan is?
I
Do
know
you
what a
know?
Jedi is.
Have you heard of a Padawan?
No, what is
Okay.
it?
So that's like basically like the protege, like they're underneath the Jedi
Okay.
master.
Okay.
They're like in training to become a Jedi
Okay. Okay.
master. Right.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yes, so Padawan. His name is Reith Silas, and he's more like into like his studies and the scholarly side of being a Jedi, but he's having to go on a mission in space, and he's kind of reluctant to go. So I'm excited to see what happens. There's going to be
Okay.
lots of, cool, interesting things. And it's like a whole another era of Star Wars that I'm really learning about, and it's really interesting. So
That does
looking
sound
forward.
interesting.
Yeah.
What is his mission?
Well, he's having to go to this new like thing called Starlight Beacon. Like it's kind of hard for me to describe, but it's like this big spaceship thing in the space, and his master's out there, and
Okay.
they're trying to do some kind of work out there. I'm still like in the beginning phases of it,
Okay. In
but
space.
they're in space. They're in space. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to really digging into it. And then the other book is The Deadly Fates. It's a Conjurer novel by Danielle Clayton. And It's the third book in the series. This is the one I was kind of talking about before. I'm so, so excited about it. You have to read these books. I keep telling you, you gotta read these books. I mean, it's so good. Ella is now 13 and she's trying to uncover more secrets about her world. It's a middle grade book. So, the Marvelers, the Conjurers, like the
Hmm.
Conjurers are kind of like Root. Like they do a lot of that kind of magic.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, yes, it's
We
so
love that.
good.
I do. I need to read this
You
series.
have to read. If you love Legendborn, you're going
Yeah.
and Harry Potter, magical
Hmm.
school type books. You're going to love these
Okay,
books.
that's on my list this summer
Yes,
to get through that.
yeah, and you're a fast reader, so you'll get through it. There's 3 books in the series right now,
But it's
so
ongoing.
yes, I'm thinking she might go to I don't know. I hope she goes at least to maybe 6 books. I don't
Oh,
know. I
okay.
just hope because it seems like it's following a yearly thing,
Okay.
kind of similar to how a Harry Potter
Harry
series
Potter.
would be. Yes. But of course there's so much diversity, there's so much just different elements of magic and I feel like these books need to be on the big screen.
Ooh, it's that
It's
good.
that good. It's that
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You've hyped it up. I'm gonna read them. I'm
I've been
gonna read
hyping
them.
it up. It's awesome. This is the best series. If I was a little girl reading this book, man,
It'll be Harry
I'd be
Potter who?
obsessed. Yeah, exactly. So definitely excited. The stakes are high. There's lots of scenes about the underworld.
Ooh.
And her dad has some secrets too. There's just so much good stuff in it. So
Hmm.
definitely check it out. And
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm reading. What about you?
Nice. So I have been making my way through the Greenbone saga. It's 3 books by Fonda Lee. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it is truly fantastic. I tried to start reading the series over the summer and I just couldn't get into it for whatever reason. So I
Mm-hmm.
restarted it and it is so immersive. So the premise is basically like it's set in fantastical Asia in modern day, maybe even a bit futuristic, I would say. But it's basically like The Godfather, but in fantastical Asia. So there are these different
Oh.
clans, and it's just like following their politics and their rivalries. And they have jade, like green jade, which only green bones can wear without like dying. But
Mm-hmm.
it gives the wearer special like powers, enhanced abilities, that type of thing, strength,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And so they're like literally fighting wars over who can have jade, who can't. Are we selling jade? Are we not selling jade? And then
Hmm.
there's this synthetic jade that comes on the market and people are taking it. And it is so good just to see the politics and the infighting and how things
Mm-hmm.
are handled between the rival clans. And it is really good.
That sounds good.
Hmm. And
What's
I
it
was
called
never,
again?
it's called the Greenbone Saga. The first book is called Jade City.
Okay.
And the second one is Jade War, and then the third one is Jade Legacy. So I'm on Jade War right now. I'm almost finished with it.
Hmm. That sounds really good.
It is, and it's not like it is. It's not overly graphic with like the deaths and the killing, and because they're like battles and things like
Mm-hmm.
that, like duels and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
she is just such like an immersive writer.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I and there. And it is a little bit hard to keep up with all the different characters. I'm like, okay, wait, who is this? What clan are they on?
Yeah.
What's their ranking? What do they do
Right.
within
Right.
their clan? But it is incredible. I'm like, how does someone think of all of this in their brain?
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the things about fantasy. I love fantasy, but then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta know what the fantasy the system is and the
Yep.
magic system. And it's a
Hmm.
lot.
I know. I feel like
Fantasy's a lot. I love it. I'm like, oh my god,
it
what are they
is.
saying?
It's like the first 100 pages of every fantasy
Yeah.
book. You're like, it's just like information overload. And really, you're just
Yep.
like not really sure what's going on, trying to understand how everything works. And yeah, so
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend it. This is one of the books that I picked up from the Book Warehouse outlet when we went together,
Yeah.
actually. Mhm.
Cool.
And it was highly recommended by my favorite. talk account Smitty. He has not
Okay,
steered me wrong yet. So
that's good.
another W. Yeah, it was really good.
That's awesome. Yeah. So it's just that, or those are the books that you're reading. That's it.
Yeah, so that's really what has taken over recently. I also read,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name of this series, but I think it's going to be a trilogy by J.M. Miro. The first one is Ordinary Monsters, and the second one is Bringer of Dust. It was really good. It's another fantasy series about these children who have special abilities, and they're called talents,
Hmm.
and they go to this school, special school, to kind of teach them how to use their talents. But then it turns out that the caretaker of the school, or like the headmaster or whoever, is not really that great of a guy, and so they kind of
Ooh.
get like split up and like go on their own little quests. And then one of them gets like taken into like this like other world, and he gets stuck there, and they're like, oh, we have to go get him. And it just is very, it was really good, very convoluted. um
Hmm.
so I'm waiting for book three. It's not out yet. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think it comes out for like maybe another year or so, but
Mm-hmm.
it's really good. I'm interested to see how it ends.
That's cool. Sounds
Hmm.
fun.
Yeah, all the different abilities that the kids have are really interesting. Like one,
Mm-hmm.
we don't really know what he does, but he lights up and he's like super special, right? He's a little kid. He's like 8 years old.
Hmm.
And then there's Charlie, who can heal himself. So basically, he's immortal. He can't die. We have another one who can become invisible, just like different things like that.
Yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
I love those kinds of books where it's like different characters have different abilities, and it's like, oh,
Yes.
what's your ability going to be? Like, I love
Uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Me too. If you were able to choose an ability to have, what would you pick? Or like a
Oh, me?
superpower? Yeah.
Oh, ooh, good question. Oh my God. I feel like there's so many.
Hmm. It's hard to pick
You know
one.
what? Honestly, if I could, and I know it's kind of tricky, if I could go back in time
Okay.
and change things,
Ooh,
even though I know that that
that
can
is,
be tricky,
it can be tricky. Yeah,
but I think that would be a cool thing to do. I don't
that would be.
know. I don't know. But like maybe like, yeah, I don't know. I would have to think about that one. But just off
I
the top of my
know.
head, going
Because
back
there's
in
so many
time.
cool things that you can pick. I like that answer. I
Yeah.
do.
What about you?
I don't, I feel like everyone says, I want to be able to fly. I don't want to
Right.
be able to fly.
Fly. I
I have no
know.
desire to fly. I
Uh-huh.
think that I would probably maybe read people's minds,
I don't want to do
but
that.
then
Mm-mm.
maybe not. Do I want to be in people's
I'm
minds? I
like,
don't know.
that would like, no, that would mess me up.
Okay, maybe telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Okay.
Yeah.
Making things move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah. Either that or like plant manipulation, like Sky High, what's her name?
Hmm.
The main girl, where she can like make plants do things, and like it's kind of badass. But yeah, something like that where I can like manipulate and make things do things.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. I don't want to fly.
Yeah,
I don't
I
want
feel
to
like
fly. I don't want to be invisible.
I know, right? It depends. Like, if you had to be like in a certain situation, that would be
Yeah.
helpful though.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
I think the correct answer is that we just want to be wizards so that we can do all of the
Yeah,
above.
right. You can have the option to choose just do several different things.
Yes.
So,
Hmm.
yes,
A
magic.
girl can dream.
Yeah. Well, is it time to
I
start
think
our
it's time.
Oathbound discussion?
I think it's time.
Yes. So we both read it at this point, and
Hmm.
we really wanted to devote time in the podcast to just talk all about Oathbound, our thoughts, feelings, just everything.
Yeah.
Uh, what are your initial thoughts after you finished the book? Because you finished it a long time
I
ago.
mean, not really. Okay, so is this a spoiler
Yes,
podcast?
spoiler.
Okay,
Please,
okay,
if you
okay.
have not finished Oathbound at this point, just tune us out. Come back.
Come back later.
But if you have not read it, do not go
Don't listen.
forward.
Stop. Pause in the
Yes,
podcast right now.
this is for everybody that's read it.
Yeah. Okay. So my initial thoughts about Oathbound are I love it so much. Holy cow, what just happened? It was incredible. It was an emotional roller coaster, but in the best way possible.
Hmm.
it had me gripped from the very beginning, which I don't know, I have a hard time getting into books sometimes, or like, in the very beginning, I have a hard
Mm-hmm.
time staying focused, but immediately I was like, okay, Bree is training with
Right.
the Shadow King. Okay, who are these twins? Are they good? Are they bad? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on? Oh, a girl is getting taken in the bathroom? Huh?
Yeah.
Um,
She started out with a bang for sure.
it started out on a bang and then it never slowed down.
Yeah.
It never slowed down.
Yeah.
But I thought overall it was really well thought out book. I understand why Tracy Deonn said that it's not the book that she thought that she was going to write, but that
Hmm.
needed to be written in order to truly flush out and make sure that the Legendborn cycle wraps up the way that she wants it to be wrapped up, because I think if this had been the final book, it would have
Mm-hmm.
been so rushed. We would have had so many questions, so many things that we just were not sure about. It would have
Right.
left us wanting more, I think. So I appreciate this book. And I know that a lot of people said it wasn't their favorite,
Hmm.
but I think it is my favorite so far. And it was really necessary, even though
Mm-hmm.
my little Selwyn Kane
I
liver
know.
heart is broken.
I look at Bloodmark as being like Sel's book. Like that was like,
Yeah.
of course Brie, but as far as like her interests, romantic
Mm-hmm.
interests, like it was
Mm-hmm.
Sel's time to shine. And
Mm-hmm.
this book really focused more on Nick. And I think
Yes.
she's doing that on purpose to like kind of show like, hey, here's what
Right.
Sel has and here's what Nick has. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
which one, which direction.
Yeah, like which way is she gonna go? Who is she gonna
Yeah.
pick, if any of them?
If any, exactly. We don't know what's going to
We don't
happen.
know. Because, like, Tracy Dion, whenever she's asked if she is Team Nick or Team Cell, she says that she is Team Bree. And you know what? I agree. We
I like
stand
that.
Bree Matthews in this
I
house.
like that answer.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, and I guess she's like saying she doesn't want her to be defined by her
By
romantic interests.
Exactly, because yes, it
Yeah.
is a big part of this Legendborn cycle. The romance is important, but it's not
Hmm.
the most important piece. Like Bree's
Right.
self-discovery and like figuring out who she is and stepping into her role and into
Hmm.
who Bree is the main focus of the
Right.
Legendborn cycle.
Yeah. And I really liked how she started off like training and she met the
Mm-hmm. The
twins,
twins, yep.
Zoe and Elijah. And at
Mm-hmm.
first I was like, I don't really like them,
Me
but
too.
Zoe grew on me. I really ended up liking Zoe.
Yes, they ended up, yeah, and that was a really good like character friendship arc for them
Hmm.
too. Because I was kind of missing out on, since we don't have Alice in this book, I was kind of missing
Right.
out on Bree's, female friendships.
Friends. Yeah, yeah.
So I do like Zoe. The jury is still out on Elijah. I don't really
I know, and he kind of like fell off like in the
uh-huh.
middle. Like we're like, where's
Mm-hmm.
Elijah? He's
Mm-hmm.
just out there,
Who knows?
wasn't invited.
Yeah.
So
So
it'll be interesting.
I'm interested to see what they how they're incorporated in the next one.
Yeah,
So
and then there were multiple point of views that were going
mhm.
on during the story.
Yes, I think that was really a strategic move on
Hmm.
Tracy's part, so we can see what is going on all at the same time because they're all
Hmm.
split up.
Right.
So I really enjoyed that, and just getting to know the characters on a deeper level because you're in their head.
Hmm.
Like I love being in William's head. I love being in Mariah's head. Like it was, yeah, just seeing.
Sel's mom.
Yes, Natasha. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
I
what
liked her parts.
what a baddie,
Yeah, she was
truly.
really just an interesting, and she has like a lot of like the history, and we're like
Hmm.
learning, what
Yes.
happened, like
All of her
with
journal
Bree's mom,
entries. Hmm.
everything.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
so
was
that
really
was,
great. And when
yeah.
she and Bree's dad teamed up in the end, I was like, oh my gosh, what a
I
duo.
know
I
that
did
was
not
so
expect
cool.
it, but it was like, okay, they're teaming up because it's for their children.
Right, and I'm glad
Hmm.
her dad is no longer in the dark. Like, where's
Hmm.
what's Bree up to? Like, Bree's in some
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
She's going through it right now.
She has been going through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So oh my goodness, there's just so much that happened in this
Hmm.
book.
Did you have any favorite moments?
Well, of course, the ending.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Still haven't recovered from
A
that ending.
roller
So we
coaster.
we finally find out who Sel's dad is, because the whole time we're like, okay, well, who is his dad? And then when
Hmm.
we realize that his dad is the Shadow King, I'm like, oh,
Because I'm trying to figure out, like, was it ever mentioned, like, hey, Cell doesn't know who his dad is? Like, was that mentioned?
not directly, but in a
previously.
roundabout way of like, okay, we know who mom is, and but his dad isn't in the picture. And so
Mm-hmm.
I think readers have just been like, okay, like who is Cell's dad? How did he like his abilities are heightened? Like, he's like this super powerful Merlin. So who is his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Because it definitely plays a role.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Is he bad now? So is Cell bad?
That's what the jury is still out on. Because, he had this big reveal at the end. And it's kind of like, okay, what's going to happen? Is he going to go full
Uh-huh.
villain or is he going to be
Right.
redeemed somehow?
Right.
How will his mom factor in all of that as
Mm-hmm.
well? Because I think the next book we're gonna delve more into like
Yeah.
their relationship and how she ended up getting with Erebus. Like,
Need to know. I like my theory about that is that Erebus had taken out on some random human's body
mm-hmm,
and they procreated.
mm-hmm.
Because I cannot see Natasha doing that.
I
Like,
mean, maybe he tricked her. Maybe it was like
maybe.
yeah, I'm this good guy. Oops, I'm not. What happened? I feel like
I
there's
I
something crazy that happened.
we need to know.
Yeah.
Questions that need answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think another one of my I just really loved the all of the scenes at the auction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I really enjoyed that setting and seeing them like step into these different characters and be like undercover trying to
Mm-hmm.
do their mission or whatever. I thought that was really interesting. And just to see like just the expansion of the world or like of the
Mm-hmm.
magical world and seeing like, okay, like other people know about this and they want in on it
Right.
and they're willing to pay a ridiculous amount of money.
Uh-huh. And what was the guy's name? Was it Miguel? What was his name? I forgot.
Who?
But the
The
guy that was like leading the auction
Michael.
was Michael.
I think it was Michael with a K.
Okay, because like when I was listening to the audiobook, they said it a certain kind of way.
Maybe I'm
But
wrong.
no, but he was crazy.
Yeah, when they were doing all
Like,
the questionings to figure out who the
mm-hmm.
who the
That I
rat
really
was.
like. I really liked that part. It was like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And when Nick was on the stage, I feel like that
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
like a turning point in the
Yeah.
story.
Oh, absolutely. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Stuff is getting real. Not that it already wasn't real, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And I thought it was cool how, Bree didn't have her memories
yes.
and then she met up with everyone and it slowly kind of started, just she had
Yes.
to learn who they were, like
Mm-hmm.
fresh and new. And I'm like, that brings a really cool element to the
It
story.
did. Yeah. You could like she could feel like
Mm-hmm.
she didn't know like the memories obviously, but she could still feel like, oh, I feel comfortable around this person. Like what
Mm-hmm.
happened? Like why do I feel this way around this person? So it was a little frustrating. So I'm like, Brie, just remember, girl. But yeah, and just seeing her see Nick for the first time after so long was that
Right.
was a moment.
It was. Yeah, they really had a lot of like emotional moments
Hmm.
throughout the
Hmm.
story. And
Yeah.
it really, at some point I was like, oh my gosh, is Nick just doing and saying all the right things? But then, like, someone said towards the end, I don't know who said it, but they're like, oh, you've got demons too, Nick. I was like, what?
Yep. Hmm.
What?
But Nick, like, he really rides for, like, he truly
Mm-hmm.
loves who Brie is. Like,
Right.
he really does. And that
Mm-hmm.
is, as much as I hate to see it, say it, Nick is a good guy, you know? He
Yeah,
really
he's
is.
really trying to look out for her and he
Mm-hmm.
defends her. Like that
Mm-hmm.
moment, was it with the other Legendborn or whoever it was, and like he defended her and her story and her background. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you should be doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, and it, yeah, it just reaffirms, like, because I know that they were questioning for a while, like, is their bond because they're Arthur and Lancelot, or is it because they just truly like connect, like as Bree and Nick? And I think this solidified that yes, it is Bree and Nick. Like, yes, it is Lancelot and Arthur, but it's so much more than
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
Uh,
goodness, what a ride this was.
I know.
I'm looking through my
Hmm.
notes and this quote stood out to me. So this is
Hmm.
something that Brie didn't say it, but she thought it when she was speaking to Nick.
Hmm.
And then she said, well, she thought, I don't want to be the girl who is missing when I am finally standing with the people who missed me.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, so
Nice,
that's when
nice
she's,
play on the words.
yeah, and then she tells Zoe that she's an heir to a power that I never wanted. I am the scion of Arthur.
Mm.
So that is Brie like really owning,
Hmm.
because like she had kept that a secret from the twins, like, you know,
Yeah.
who she was. So I was like, okay, Brie, you are like you're really owning, who you are. You can't like you don't have any control over who your ancestors are. But
Hmm.
when you really own that and step into that, I think that's very, very powerful.
Yeah, definitely. One of my favorite quotes, I don't even know who said it, but it was kind of like that you had to fail, Brie, you had to fall.
Yes.
And he said, why? And he said, because you had to rise.
Ooh.
And I've loved that kind of like sentiment. Even like, I've heard that before,
Hmm.
even before I read that. It's like,
Hmm.
hey, you fall so you can get back up again. And it teaches
Hmm.
you, things about yourself, and like it's okay to fail. Like failure is the greatest teacher.
Absolutely.
So she's really, I think, coming into her own now, and
Yeah.
with her training and everything.
Hmm.
And even like it was separated into different parts,
Yeah.
like the different words. And it was like Erebus was like the puppet master, like, hey,
Yes.
you're this, you're this. Oh, and now you're this.
Hmm. Hmm.
And whether she likes it or not, it's like it's happening to her.
Right. Right. Just like him activating her, like making her mark shine randomly. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like a power trip almost.
Hmm.
Like a reminder of like you still like essentially belong to me.
Right. Right.
So yeah, really good. Can we talk about Alice?
What's there to talk
What is going on
at
with
the end
her?
of the book? Then she was
She's in
out
a
of
coma.
she's out of commission.
She's in a coma. Is she ever gonna wake up?
I hope so.
Is she
You
gonna wake
know,
up with powers?
who knows? I
What
don't
are her
know.
what are her parents being told?
I don't
Because
know.
she's been in a coma for months. And
Like,
this is the girl who she had to go home every weekend. So what are her parents being told to make them okay with her staying on campus for this extended period of time?
I have no idea. Do you think like maybe the Legendborn have like messed with their parents' minds? Like, oh, she's okay.
You
Like,
think
she's
they
all right.
mesmered them?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Because I mean, it's a little bit too convenient that no one has said anything.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to know what's going on. I love Alice.
Yeah, I mean,
And I
I
just want to
honestly
know.
forgot who she was. I hate to say that, but I'm like, who is she?
I don't know who that woman is. I've never seen her a day in my
Who?
life.
Who's Alice? Oh, okay. Because
Oh,
she didn't have a lot of moments in Bloodmarked either. I don't think,
not
or did
not
she?
well, she did. Some. I mean, she was always like kind of in the background, but remember she got up when they were at the what's that place? The Crossroads, like the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and she like outed there was like a scheme going on and she outed them to
Oh.
in front of Valak. So and he was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like you're like clever, like or whatever. We need to keep you around. But
Mm-hmm.
so she did have some moments, and then when she's like, oh, I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna fight even though I don't have any powers. Anyway,
Right.
so she definitely has grown because I did not like Alice in the beginning. I was like, why are you fighting with your best friend who is clearly actively grieving?
Yeah.
And you're saying, I don't know who you are. Like her mom just died a few months ago.
Right. And
But I
that's
get,
another thing. Like, I feel like Brie is still grappling with the
yeah.
death of her mom. Like,
Hmm.
not a whole lot of time has passed in
No,
her world right now.
it's been maybe 6 months.
Yeah. Very new, very fresh.
Hmm. And it just reminds me again that like these are teenagers,
Yep.
th-
Yep.
they're not rational all the time. They're very emotional. Like they're still
Mm-hmm.
learning and growing. Like this is why they're making some of the decisions that they're making. It's because their frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet.
Right. They're still figuring it out with all of this like trauma, and then the like,
Hmm.
the King Arthur's,
Yeah.
history of it all. And
Hmm.
so it all makes it very like heavy.
Yeah, and
So,
it's a lot for a teenager to be
hmm
going through.
yeah.
So, yeah. Did she restore the ancestral plane in this book?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It
I
sounds
couldn't
like
remember
that
if she,
still didn't happen.
okay, but that is something that she is wanting to
Is she
put
trying to get
back.
it back? Okay.
Think so, because I remember that like when Mariah found out
hmm
that she was like, why would you do that? Well, anyway,
Yeah,
um
they were upset.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so a lot of
Yeah.
things. What do we think?
hmm
Okay, let's go back. What
Okay.
surprised you the most in this book? Was there any like scene that were like, oh,
Honestly, I'm thinking about when Nick revealed, what was it? The thing on his chest? When he, was it the crown or something? I think that was a big shock. I'm like, oh my gosh. And he's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to end it all. I'm like, calm down. Jeez.
again, teenagers?
Yeah. So I thought that was like a big moment.
Hmm.
And it really like affected Brie because she's like, oh my gosh, he's putting everything on the
Yeah,
line and for me. And
right.
so she kind of feels like she has the weight of like everybody in her
Hmm.
hands.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
She
that was
feels
really
like,
interesting.
yeah, I feel like she feels like she has to do so much alone. And
Yeah.
all of her friends like, Bree, no, like we're here with you. We're not going, like, let us help you.
Mm,
So that was definitely one of those moments. And
yeah. And of course the ending with Cell.
yes, yes,
Because I was
that
like, he's dead. He's
I
dead.
know. No, he's not.
I
Oh
know
my,
it.
like
Literally the next page. And he rose back up.
I literally, when I finished that book, I stared at the wall for like 10 minutes because I was like, what just happened?
I know.
Yeah, okay, so that was
Yeah.
definitely a shocker moment. And then also,
hmm
when Bree was doing her training with Erebus, which funny note, so my sister Lauren, she listened to the audiobook and she was
hmm
texting me about it. And so since she's not reading, the words on the page, she kept saying
hmm
Airbus, like Arbus. I'm like, who's Airbus? Oh, Erebus. She's like, oh, is that how you spell it? I'm listening to the audio.
Right.
Anyway, but when she was doing her training, I was really impressed when she held the shield for like 4 hours.
Right.
It just
Yeah.
reminded you that Brie is really like, even though she hasn't had a lot of training, the girl is very powerful and she's capable of so much.
Yeah. I always enjoy like training scenes and
Hmm.
like them tapping into their powers and just, getting stronger. So that
Yeah.
was definitely cool
Yeah, it was.
to
And
see.
just, it's like not your typical take on training because she's being trained by someone who is technically like bad.
Right.
So,
Yeah. I
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah. It's like this dynamic of like, hey, I'm the only person that can help you.
Right.
You might not like me, but guess what? I'm all you
Yeah.
got.
Right.
um,
Right.
I've done so many horrible things. It's like that's an interesting dynamic.
Hmm.
And he's almost like a pseudo father type
Yeah.
figure, which
Hmm.
is an interesting thing. Like he has a little bit of protectiveness over her,
Hmm.
but at the same time, he's like, not the best person.
No,
So
right, right. Horrible human.
yeah,
However, she is
very
going to soak up
complicated.
everything that she can
Right.
from him and hopefully use it in a positive way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah, it really was. Okay. What do you think's gonna happen
Mm-hmm.
next? What are your predictions?
Ooh, it's gonna be a lot. I hope it picks up right where we left off. I hope there's not like a time jump. Like I want to know
I
what
cannot
is
stand
going
time
on.
jumps. My
What
God.
is going on? Cell is looking like he's not looking good right now.
It's not looking good for him
It's
at
not looking
all.
good. So I need to know what happens next.
Yeah.
Interested to see, what goes on between Bree and Erebus, how Zoe and Elijah are going to factor
Hmm.
into it, the other people. What's it called? What's that, with Hazel and everybody? What's the name of the
The root
city?
crafters?
Yeah, but it was like a name of the place.
Volition?
Yes, Volition. I would like to see more Volition.
Yeah.
So yeah, just Sal's mom,
Hmm.
that whole story. What's
Yeah.
going on with Nick and his,
Hmm.
his his demons that apparently he has. I don't know.
His daddy issues.
He's going through it, and then William too. Like he had some interesting moments, I think, in this one.
Oh yeah, him and his little romance.
Yeah, I thought he was with someone. I thought he had
He was, but
someone.
then like
Did they
he
break up?
ended it, and then him and what's his name? Larkin, is that his name?
Right, Lark. Yeah.
The Irish guy or Scottish or
Mm-hmm.
whatever he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out. I love William, and
Yes,
he deserves all of the good things. He is just
he
like
does.
just a
Yeah.
good
Yeah, he really cares about Bree and
mhm.
wants the best for her.
Yeah, he
Um,
does.
so it was interesting. I loved listening to the audiobook and just hearing like
Yeah.
their voices, and it was like it wasn't the same voice actor. There were different voice actors. Like there were males for the
Ooh.
guys. Like
Hmm.
so, I thought that was cool because
I like that.
sometimes it's just one person doing all the voices,
And they're
and
like
that's
changing their
fine. It's like
yeah.
shout out to you for being talented enough to do that. But I think it's cool when there's multiple actors
Hmm.
because and it feels like a real like drama. So
Yes.
I
I do
like
like
that.
that. I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your
Um,
predictions? What are your questions?
oh my gosh. I don't know what my predictions are.
Hmm.
Okay, so I do predict that Alice is going to wake up with powers.
I
I
hope
do
so.
think that. Um,
Justice for Alice.
Justice, hashtag justice for Alice, really.
Yes.
So that's one of my predictions for the next book. I think that Bree's dad and Natasha also might become like not like a romantic duo, but like a duo that are like fighting for their kids, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, that'll
Um,
be cool.
and I really just am curious to see how now that Cell is stepping into the Shadow King role,
Hmm.
how does that affect his bond with Nick? Like, because they're bonded. So
Right,
what,
right.
how is that going to impact? Like, because he's obviously like, if he is going bad, like if he's going to the dark side, like he can no longer serve
Mm,
Nick.
right. That makes it more complicated.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
yeah.
I think that Bree is really going to step into her leadership role in this next
Yeah.
book. I don't know what that is going to look like,
Hmm.
but I think that she is really going to take charge.
Yeah. Because is this like the last book? The next one?
I don't know. Are there going to be four or five?
I don't know. I keep seeing stuff online where it says, oh, this is the last one.
It might
So
be.
I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen with that.
It has to be a really long book if it's going to be the last one.
Yeah, it probably will. But you never know. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get five. But
That would be nice. That would be
I
nice.
just need, and I know Tracy is one person, she's a human, but I need some information. Like, when is the next book coming out? Give us a
Hmm.
name. Like, I know it's only been 2 months, but like, give us
I
something,
know.
Tracy.
We're ready for the next one.
You don't need to sleep. You don't need to eat. Like, provide us with entertainment. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I am really excited to see what happens next. And
Hmm.
I just love this series so much. And I don't know what I'm going to do when it's over.
I know. It's gonna be sad,
It will be
but
sad
it's
to leave
like
their world.
to know that it exists and it's out there and it's a series you can go back to and
Yeah.
who knows, like they might do like a TV series or a movie,
Happening with that.
I don't know. I looked it up and it says that someone acquired the rights to it. So
Okay.
someone has the property, but they haven't done anything yet with it.
Okay. So it's not squashed. It's just
Right. As far
no
as I
movement.
know, yeah, like there's the potential, but we just don't have any any nothing set up yet for it. So
Okay. I will wait. I will wait as long as it takes if it's going to be done correctly and done
right.
well. I will
I
wait.
know.
I
Yeah,
will be
that's
50 years old sitting in the theater if I need
no. Hopefully it doesn't take that long.
No, I know. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm very excited for if there is a TV show or a movie or whatever. I think
Hmm.
it's the one of the perfect series to be adapted, really.
Yeah. I think it'll
Even
be
if it's
good.
like a cartoon,
Yeah,
like that
like
could
an
be cool.
animated thing. That would
Yeah,
be interesting. Yeah.
but
Like anything. We will take anything.
yeah, I will take anything,
A
Tracy,
comic
please.
strip, graphic novel.
Yes, yeah,
Like I would,
anything, just
yeah,
anything at this point. Yeah,
that would be
it's
good.
an incredible series, and I'm so thankful for what
Hmm.
Tracy has done,
Yeah.
and she deserves all of the awards, all of the flowers,
Hmm.
for this series.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just patiently wait for the next
I
one.
know, I know.
We're eager to see what happens next.
I'm very
Yes.
excited to see what happens next.
Well, shall we get into the shelf indulgence?
Yes, yes. What are you
Yes.
looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm still excited about Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by
Hmm.
Sangu Mandana. Same as before.
Hmm.
I'm so excited. I think it was pushed to like June or July. So I'm eager to read that. And then there's also going to be, it's not like a novel, it's just an Acolyte, the TV show, Star Wars show, a visual guidebook is
Hmm.
coming out next month. So I will be buying that because I'm
Oh,
like any
okay.
and all Acolyte
Hmm.
books I'm going to get.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm looking forward to. Nothing, not a ton of stuff. But what about you? What are you looking forward to?
Really have anything new either. Just I think I talked
Mm-hmm.
about it last time. Calabasas by R.F. Kuang comes out later
Mm-hmm.
in this year, so that's really like what I am excited for. But nothing
Mm-hmm.
else really has popped up on my radar that I'm, new releases or anything. But
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could have talked about this in bookish news. The
Mm-hmm.
filming the new movie for the most recent Hunger Games book.
Oh, they're gonna make a movie.
Yes, and they're starting to announce the actors. So that has been
Mm-hmm.
exciting, and I'm excited to see that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hmm.
So it's like a prequel series, or is it like a book? It's like before the events of the
Yeah,
Hunger
so
Games.
yeah, Sunrise on the Reaping was about Haymitch's games.
Okay.
And then there was also the Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds, or Songbirds and Snakes, one of the two. And that was about President Snow.
Okay.
So that movie is already out. But the Sunrise on the Reaping, they just announced that the movie is going to come out next year.
Mm.
And so they're announcing the cast like slowly for this one. Let's see. Caesar Flickerman is going to be Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Yeah. So and Maya Hawke is going to be YRS. So it's yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's always good when books get like movie adaptation or
Yeah.
television so you can see it, come to
Hmm.
life.
Yeah, and I feel like they've done a pretty good job of truly sticking to the book. Um,
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
so yeah, waiting for Calabasas,
Mm-hmm.
RF Kuang. If you want to send me an arc, I'll take it.
And I was looking, have you read Babel?
Yes, it is
I
so
think I need to
good.
read that
I
book.
think you need to read it too.
I don't know, it just popped up on my Pinterest. I was like, huh,
It is
this looks
such a
interesting.
good book. It is very pretentious, but in the
Mm-hmm.
best way possible. Like you can tell she just put so much time and research into this book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just because you're learning about history and you're learning about language and linguistics right along with the characters, and just to see how she came up with this. I don't know if you want to call it a magic system or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
it really is really clever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very well written.
Yeah, I was reading like a little a synopsis. I was like, "Ooh,
Hmm.
this looks like something I like." So
Yeah, I highly
it's on my
recommend it.
list now.
Yay! Yeah, that's
Yes.
exciting.
Yeah. So it's like I tried. I'm like, I hope I can read all these books I'm putting on this list that I'm creating.
If not,
But it's
that's
like,
okay.
yeah, and it's like you just have to pace yourself and know that there's no way you can read all the books
No.
out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Like
you will never.
that's just not possible.
Hmm.
But it's like you read what you can,
Yeah.
and yeah, shout out to the people that are doing their best out there
No, for real. Like,
and
shout
doing
out
their
to the
best.
people that have really long TBRs.
I don't know how they
Like,
do it.
yeah, I'm included in said people. I have,
Uh-huh.
it's so long, and I'm like, I'm never going to be able to read all of these, but it's okay.
I know. It's like it's there. It's on the list.
Hmm.
Eventually.
We'll get to it eventually.
Eventually. Yeah. And I'm also kind of like, if I want to read something, I'm just gonna read it now. It's like if I really, really want to, then I'm just gonna read it. Like anticipated books,
Yeah.
the Legendborn books or the Marvel
Hmm.
books that I'm reading. It's like if I really want to read it, I'm just gonna read it right now.
Right.
But if something like I'm kind of interested in, I'm like, okay, I'll put that on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a person who like schedules. Like, okay, I'm gonna read this book and then this book and this book. I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely a mood reader. I'm like, okay, what am I in the mood to read now? Okay, let's do that.
Right. Yeah. It's like you
Yeah.
look on the list and you're like, okay, what do I really want to read right now? I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a good way to be. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yes. Well, I think we've come to the bookend of
To the
our
book
show.
end, the end of our
Yes.
the
The bookend. Yes. So, do you prefer bookmarks or dog ear your pages?
what do you prefer?
Honestly, bookmarks just over, and it's funny, like over time, I've cared less about the actual bookmark. Like it could be a sticky note or just a random piece of paper. Like I'm not like someone that's like, I'm gonna buy this bookmark because it's so pretty. Like if you're interested in collecting them, by all means do it. But just as I've gotten older, I'm like, I'm not spending money for a book.
No,
But
yeah, yeah.
I do prefer to use like some kind of paper or something or a bookmark because some of them are like really pretty and really nice. I love
Mm-hmm.
the different designs and I just don't want to like physically bend the pages of my book unless it's like a book I'm studying in, like if I'm,
Yeah,
I don't know, it's like a research book or something.
I
But I
get
don't know.
that.
I like preserving my book pages and
Yes.
it feels wrong to me if I bend it. But you know, I respect the ones that do want to do
You
that. You
know,
know, if it's your book,
yeah,
use it how you like.
do what
You
you
know,
want.
yeah, yeah.
I
What
agree.
about
I
you?
think that dog earring is criminal
Yeah, it's
and
a different kind of.
chaotic.
It's different.
So I definitely prefer a bookmark. I also like do not go out and buy them. I just kind of use whatever I have. A lot of time it might
Right,
be like a receipt or a business card or,
right.
something like that.
Yeah.
But you know what I've seen recently, like on
Mm-mm.
TikTok and stuff, is people who just remember what page they're on and they just don't use anything.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's wild.
What kind of big
I
brain
don't
do they
know.
have to
I
say,
don't know.
I was on page 248.
Right.
Let me find it in my book. No, no, that I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
I
They
wouldn't
are
trust
lying.
myself. I wouldn't trust myself.
They're lying. I'm sorry.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know.
No,
That's what they said.
lies.
Um, yeah, I know that's chaotic for me. I couldn't. I'm a bookmark girly through and through.
Yeah, definitely.
When I was growing up, I would dog ear, and I remember one
Mm.
time I did that with a library book in class, and the teacher yelled at me in front of the whole class, and I haven't
Oh
done it
my
since.
gosh.
Yeah, it was very
That's
embarrassing.
kind of messed up.
Yeah,
That's
you
kind of messed up.
looking back, yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. And
There's no reason to
she was a
say, okay,
but
how
they have
dare
a
you?
complex.
How dare you bid the book pages?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It
So
takes a different kind of person to do that.
yeah, she did it, and that stuck with me forever. So bookmarks it is for me.
Like, she publicly shamed you for
No, she
doing
really
that.
did. She really did. She
That's not
publicly shamed
right.
me. No,
That is not right.
this is like a core memory for me, actually.
Gosh, that's not
Anyway,
right. Took a turn.
I was just minding my own business, reading my book, and then she yelled at me.
Wow.
She
Wow.
wasn't even a librarian. Like she wasn't a librarian. She was just a
What
substitute.
grade were you
I
in?
was in middle school, like seventh
Oh
grade,
God, the
maybe.
worst time
I know.
to get called out for stuff. Like
Exactly.
you're already super
I
self-conscious about
know.
everything.
I remember I just wanted to hide. I was like shrinking down in my seat.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was doing. She was just like,
She had the substitute complex, I think.
yeah, oh, I hate that.
Me too. It's fine. It's fine. I've recovered since.
Yeah, jeez. But yeah, that will definitely be like,
No, for real.
I'll
That's
never.
exactly how it went. Yeah.
Wow, wow. Shame on her. Okay.
I know. Trauma sharing with
Mm-hmm.
Reader's Realm.
Yes. What book trauma did you go through? Let us know in
Yeah.
the
Let us
comments.
know in the comments what
Let
bookish
us
related
know.
trauma did you go through growing up?
Yes. And is it related to bending your book pages?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
We would like to know.
I'm excited to see what people vote in the poll. Are you a dog
Yeah.
ear or are you a bookmark or are you something else?
Right.
What
Are
do you
you someone that does both? Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
are you
know.
the chaotic person that just remembers what page they're on?
Yeah. See, I can't. I can't. Like, that's a different level.
It is.
Different level. Well, This has been an exciting episode. We were
Yes.
able to dive deep into Oathbound, and it was time. It was just time to have the
It was
Oathbound
it was
episode.
time. It was time. It was a great discussion.
Yes.
I'm excited to see if the listeners, if you
Mm-hmm.
have any, if you agree with us about anything, if you
Mm-hmm.
disagree, let us know. We love to interact. Just let us know what you thought about the book. If you had some of the same thoughts, feelings,
Mm-hmm.
just yeah, we love conversation. This was really
Mm-hmm.
fun, and I think that we should read another book and discuss it as well. Maybe if I read the Marvelers, we can
Yes, that would be so much fun.
yeah,
I really think you're gonna like that series.
I think so too.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe by the time we have our next show,
Hmm.
you will have read maybe the first one. So
Yeah, and we can yeah, that'll be
that would
cool.
be cool. Yes.
Yay, I'm
Well,
excited.
thanks for joining us for our third episode.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yes.
It means so, so much to us to listen to us
Yes.
yap.
Yes, to just go on and on about these books. Yeah. So definitely continue to follow the Reader's Realm Pod on
Hmm.
Instagram
Hmm.
and our individual Instagrams. I'm not that active, but
Yet.
I'm working on things. It's there. It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Follow us. Lots of cool things to come soon.
yes, lots of exciting things that we're looking
Hmm.
forward to doing and growing and expanding our podcast. So keep
Yes,
listening. Keep
please.
listening.
Tell your friends, tell your family.
Yes, friends, family, random people on the street,
Yep. Anyone.
anybody. The more the better.
The more the merrier.
Exactly. So thanks for tuning in, and
Thank you
we'll
for
see y'all. Or
listening.
gosh, we don't see people. I always say that. See you next time. I'm like, you don't see us,
You will hear
but
from us in a month.
yes. So happy reading, everybody.
Happy reading. Bye.
Bye.